I am fish. These simple words reflect an ancient and complex relationship humans share with the ocean. As landlubbers, we often view Earth as being mostly land fringed by water. In reality, oceans occupy nearly 3/4 of the planet's surface. They provide half of the world's oxygen and moderate its climate so terrestrial animals like us can survive on the Earth's surface. Life began in the oceans. Whenever I eat fish from the oceans, I think of all the ways sea life helped turn sunlight, carbon, and nutrients into a piece of food on my plate. A fish's journey from egg to my mouth involves a matrix of connections between thousands of plants and animals. It's almost certain that a piece of seafood on my plate is made of atoms that have passed through a whale's, dolphin's, or sea lion's digestive system. Canada's Pacific North Coast is home to one of the most spectacular and relatively healthy marine ecosystems on Earth. This area is known to many as PENSEMA, or the Pacific North Coast Integrated Management Area. The various forms of ocean life here are connected in many ways, both to one another and to the humans that depend on them. The geography of the mountains, canyons, and islands, both above and below the sea's surface, drives ocean currents. These currents help produce and concentrate the microscopic plants and zooplankton that feed all other species. Dead plants settle to the ocean floor and are recycled by bottom-dwelling animals. These creatures turn the decomposing material into food for larger species like halibut, sole, crab, and sablefish. Some of this drifting microscopic food is also taken up by sponges. PENSEMA is home to 9,000-year-old glass sponge reefs, which occupy an area 7 times the size of Vancouver. The shores of PENSEMA are fringed with giant kelp. A single kelp plant can host more than 10,000 individual animals. In late winter, millions of herring migrate to these kelp-laden shores to spawn. These fish are important food for salmon and humpback whales. Salmon will later travel up coastal streams, where they nourish everything from grizzly bears to water shrews. Many salmon also become food for killer whales before reaching their spawning destinations. Huge numbers of seabirds visit PENSEMA each year to nest and raise their young. They also feed on the abundance of fish found in this area. Most humans interact with this ecosystem as predators, eating the seafood caught here. But nearly 35,000 people live throughout the 25 communities in PENSEMA. More than 1/3 of these people are First Nations, who depend on healthy oceans and abundant marine life as a primary source of food. Almost every square kilometer of PENSEMA is important to the commercial fishing fleet in British Columbia, and to some degree, the aquaculture, shipping, and forestry industries. Humans have a unique opportunity to preserve the vitality of this ocean area. Join us and encourage our leaders to develop conservation and management plans that protect the people, other animals, and plants that depend on PENSEMA. Visit healthyoceans.ca to learn more and make your voice heard.